Okay, Quinsee, a long time no see. You ended up top 32 here at YCS London. You played Burning Abyss?
Yes.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to say before we go to the deck profile?
I played pure Burning Abyss for consistency reasons. I believe the deck long term will make you advance to top 32 in a YCS more than Shadow would. Shadow has more combos and more powerful cards to allow you to win the YCS, but it doesn't allow you to go through the ruling stage of 11 rounds of Swiss and making the top cut.
Right.
So if I play this YCS, I think 10 times with Burning Abyss, I'm more likely to top more than I would with Shadow, even though I've got a higher chance. If I do top 32 with Shadow, a better chance to win basically.
Right.
So that's why I went with Burning Abyss. I just wanted to top and then hopefully see where I can advance on, and hopefully win an Ascension Dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's do this.
Yeah, no worries. So I play 3 Scarm, 3 Grab, 3 Sir. If I wasn't playing pure, I'd probably play 2 of these, but because it's pure, you just want to be consistent as everything. You're going to run through your monsters quite quickly, and you need these for the mid-late game, which help you win. If you play 2, you could potentially lose the game because you don't have the third one to bring back your Dante and start the loop all over again. So realistically, it is a bad card to start with, especially if you start the game, because you're only starting with 5 cards, so effectively you're starting to 4 to their 6. But you can still win a game maybe if you open another Burning Abyss, but it can be a bad draw. Right. Free tour guide, the heart and soul of the deck. I know they're a Starfall. I have secrets, but they bend in too much, so I.
Just to be safe.
Yeah, just to be safe, exactly. Yeah. One of the best cards in the game right now is Mathematician. It makes so many decks consistent. Its effects is just retarded. It's very, very, very good. I believe in due time it'll probably go to 2. 2 Vanity's Fiend. This card won me so many games. Shadow game 1 it will just win you, and then your side deck will help you win game 2 or 3. 2 Effect Veilers. It's for the rogue decks. Or even, it's not very good against Shadow, but you have the Vanity Fiend for that. Events like Curry Bandit Shadow, it's amazing, or Burning Abyss Shadow. But against Telenai, the Mirror Match, it's very unexpected and it's very strong.
Yeah.
And especially in a long round tournament, you're not going to play against a lot of Shadow yet until the later stages. But early on, you're going to play against the rogue decks, or the tier 1 kind of rogue decks like Telenai, and you need them for the matches. And then 1 BLS, the best card in the game, of course. That's why I lost my top 32.
Yeah, I saw.
For consistency reasons, Upstart Goblin, you have to play this card in pure Burning Abyss. It just helps you dig for your combo quicker, and it helps you actually dig for your supply squads. Supply squad is, honestly, it's the best card in the deck. I would not play a deck without it. It's just so consistent and it's so strong. If you open Tour Guide or Mathematician, which odds are you're going to draw one of them in your opening hand, because you've got these, so odds are you have to draw one of them. If you draw one of these, it's another bonus, and that means then you can make Leviathan Dragon with Tour Guide and draw. So I can show you a quick combo.
Yeah, sure.
You go summon Tour Guide, get Scarm, overlay.
Graph, I think.
Graph, yeah, my bad.
No problem.
Scarm comes soon.
Yeah.
For this, then you play your supply squad, you detach, you get your Scarm now, and then you draw a card. This allows you to draw into your traps better. Also, you draw a card now, and if you open a Karmika or a Wing Blast, you can add enough for Graph to your hand, and you're going to draw another card next turn, while this is on 2/5, and it's a beat stick. It's even better against Shadow. If you've got Valiant Emptiness, you're just in a locked position anyway, you should win. But yeah, it allows you to draw through your deck quicker, and you're basically so far ahead.
That's nice.
And if you go Dante, if you go Mathematician, sorry, you can just do the same. Send this, summon this, and then draw a card.
Yeah.
So definitely free supply squad. I don't really agree not playing it in pure bit. If you're playing pure, you have to play this card.
Yeah.
If you're not playing pure and you want to mix in Shadow, there's no room for this, and it wouldn't be great with Shadows anyway. But if you're playing pure, it's very strong. I know it restricts these 2 cards, and I know people are saying it makes your bad hands worse and your good hands stronger. But you actually are bound, odds-wise, to draw this on Mathematician, like I mentioned. So it's always going to be live, it's always going to be strong, and it's won me at pretty much every game 1. And game 2 against Shadow, I'd probably side it out, because if you're playing Martok, then just destroy it. And the last spell, if I find it, the nuts one, is somewhere. It should should be somewhere. There it is, Bullish Burial.
Right.
This card's amazing. If you go play this, get Graft, Tribute for Vanity's Fiend. I've done that a lot this tournament when I drew this card and Vanity's Fiend together, and it's just so powerful. They have to waste a lot of cards to get rid of Vanity's Fiend, and that means it makes up for the start with 5 against 6. Okay, so they're the monsters, they're the spells, and then the traps. So because I'm playing free Supply Squad and free Upstart Goblin, the only trap I'm playing free of is Wing Blast, because it's the nuts. It sets back players so many turns while you're setting your head a lot faster. Only 2 Karma Cup, because the odds are I'm going to draw one of these. All my traps are pretty much 2s of now, because this is strong but not as strong as Wing Blast, and I don't want to play 3 of each. 2 Breakthrough against all the Moral Arcs, against all the rogue decks. It's very strong, especially against Window or other cards that activate in that turn. Only 2 Emptiness. I was deciding 3, but it's horrible when they go. It's just a horrible card to draw multiples of early on, especially if you go second. But all the other traps put your head, and I wouldn't play 3 if I'm honest. 2 Straps done. This card's solid. I could not agree more. It's just really, really strong. It's very good in this format. Every deck requires traps. Every single deck. Like Satella Knight, they involve Call Haunted, and I can't get past Nova, but they're playing Emptiness. Every deck's playing Emptiness as well. Shaddoll are playing Sinister Shadow games, that helps us out, and Morg and Sanctum, so this puts them behind us that. And the Mirror Match, if you stop one of their Wing Blast or Karmika, it can put you quite far ahead as well. And then the ones of Warning and Compulse. A lot of players aren't playing this card. I agree not to play it against Shaddoll. I'd probably side it out, because it's pretty much dead if you negate a Sanctum and they still destroy. And you get a lot of stuff, they still get their effects. But against all the rogue decks, and especially a long round of Swiss tournament, like 11 rounds like London was, you really need this card against all the rogue decks. It's just too strong not to play. And then the 1 compulsory device. This card's never dead, it's always live. And even if you're playing against decks that are dead, like rogue decks, you can, if they don't exceed something like I don't know, other decks, if they like break through your stuff, you can bring back Tour Guide and resolve their effects. So that was the main deck, that was 40 cards.
40 cards.
The side or extra?
You can choose.
Okay, I'll go with the extra, sorry, the side deck. So, probably the best card in my side deck is Vanity's Fiend. In a way, I wish I played sided 3 of these. A third Vanity is, and then 3 Stormforth, just because against Shaddoll you can just clear the board and sub-drop this, and it's so hard to come back from. 2 Mobius against the rogue decks. This card is solid. It puts you so far ahead, especially when everyone's starting Chain Disappearance. You can just blow it out, and the next turn go your Tour Guide combo. And then only the 1 Stormforth. I regret not playing more, but normally if I played against Shaddoll, I'd only put these and Vanity's Fiend in, so I don't have 2 of these and 4 Tributes. I'd rather have like 1 of these and 4, or like 2 and 5. Rijeki. In a way, I wish I made this card. This card in a long round tournament, or even against Shaddoll, it's just solid. It's just such a strong card, this format. And with everyone playing Vanity's Emptiness, you get so far ahead as well.
That's true.
1 MST, I hate this card. I didn't want to play it at the beginning, but I just thought, you know, I got 1 spot left, I should have played it. But I'm not going to play again this format. It's horrible. It really is bad. Then the traps. All 2s offs, like I mentioned for the deck reason. 2 non-fusion area. This card's solid. This is very good. It puts Shaddoll back so far behind. It's effectively like a 3rd and 4th emptiness, but they don't kill themselves. 2 Pull in the Rug. This card's solid against Satella Knight. I really found that leaving a guy on board is horrible, so that's why I didn't decide the guy discard Vanish too. It's just better to get rid of the problem. They can't come to the loop, and you can push for damage, seeing that your guys are lower than 1700 than the LTR, whatever it's called. Stygian Dirge for the Mirror Match. This card's amazing. In a way, I wish I sided 3 of these. I know I'm saying I shouldn't probably side 3 of traps for consistency reasons, but every time I had this against the Mirror Match, they could not do anything, and they were so far behind. And then 2 Maleficent Catastrophe. This is for decks like, it's basically stun decks that side in Shadow Mirror, and decks that side in Chain Disappearance. If they open it, you'll just blow it out straight away before you commit any cards to the field. If they're good, they'll just summon and press, but most players will just feel safe with the back rows, don't expect this card, and then lose it. So that was the side deck. And then the extra. free Dante. In pure Burning Abyss, you have to play 3. If you play 2, I don't agree with that. I just think it's very, it's just, yes, it's definitely worth investing the extra money. Free down a Magician, no way play 2, you have to play 3. Because you play 3 Sir as well, to bring back Dante, you need 3 of these just to overlay and press some damage late game. 2 Alucard, solid card, cool effects. If one dies, put the other one back in the extra deck by its effect, by its last effect. It's just, and you just basically keep recycling this. If you're playing a lot of rogue decks, you can just keep playing, making this, destroy the back rows, and it puts you far ahead. Acid Golem, I only play this for BLS just to crash into it. It's a pain if they keep it on board, but you have a lot of outs to get rid of it. Nightmare Shark, solid card. In a way, I wish I played 2, because if you're on like low 4 piles, you can make 1 attack, add Tour Guide, and just do it again, especially with trap stuns. 10 tempo, very solid. I actually made this once during the tournament. In testing, I made this all the time. I played just the matchup I played, but I did play against a lot of mirrors and a lot of Shadol. But this card can win you a lot of games, if I'm honest. Totem Bird, this is great for time. You need this in the extra deck. I didn't go to time that much at all. I pretty won once, but I never made this in time. But it's a really solid card, and it allows you to recycle your Tour Guides as well. You get Brilliant. This card's great because it's a light, so if you open BLS, you can summon Tour Guide, make this, or even a Dante, I know, but it just boosts up things. It boosts up your Gaia, sorry, your Acid Golem, so you can attack over Leo, which is essential. If you're really ahead, then you need to do that before they can get ahead with Leo. True. And the Viper Dragon for that combo. This card's amazing. I made this so much. I made these 2 equally as much, pretty much, if to start with, turn 1. And then Tri-Edge Levia or whatever. It's solid. Honestly, it's really solid. If you open Mathematician, you can add Tour Guide, make this. You can attack over Shadol monsters, negate their effects in the damage step because it can reduce their attack and defense. You're allowed to play it. It's like a giant hand, and it has 3 materials on, and it loses 800 attack, and they also get banished. So against the mirror match, you can just banish Dante. Well, no, so he didn't banish the defense, I don't think. No, in the mirror match, you can still attack over their guys in attack mode. You can banish a lot of cards, which is very beneficial. But yeah, that's the extra deck.
Okay, Jake, any last words?
I had a great time in London. It's a really great place, UK. If you want to travel to YCS, it's very easy to come to. There's lots of things. Pretty much, probably one of the best places to come to YCS. Correct. Unfortunately, I didn't do too good after Swiss. I went 10-1 in Swiss. Lost to Patrick, who's still XO'd.
Undefeated.
I lost to Oliver, who's playing the top 16 now. Hopefully he does well. My brother's also in the top 16. Hopefully he'll advance on as well. But yeah, I've had a great weekend, and I hope to see any of you guys soon.
All right, awesome. Jake, thanks for the deck profile, and congrats with your top 32 spot here at YCS.